So here are two ways we can play the Sunshine of Your Love riffs. One is going to be a simpler way, and then our second way is going to be a little bit tougher. So depending on where you're at, you might want to focus on one or the other. All right. So the first way I'm going to go through is that is going to be the simpler way. This is going to be in the key of D, or it's going to be basing around my pentatonic shape. So my root note's going to be right there on the 10th fret, 6th string. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going 12th fret, twice to my 10th fret. I'm going to be going on the 5th, that was all on the 4th string. I'm going to be going on the 5th string, 12th, 11th, 10th, 10th fret on the 6th string, 13th fret on the 6th string, and back down to the 10th fret. Right? Alright, great. So there's the riff right there. Now when it changes, we can do one of two things. We could do down here. That's on the same frets, 12th fret on the 3rd string. Same sort of pattern, 10th fret, 12th on the 4th string, 11th, 10th on the 5th string now, 10th, 13th, back to 10th. Alright, or we can do the exact same thing that we did for the D, only down here, now in my G minor pentatonic, 5th fret to 3rd fret, 5th, 4th, 3rd, right there. So that kind of gives us options, alright, on how we can do this. Alright, now the harder way to play it is actually going to be using a piece of my major bar chord. Now this is tougher because I'm actually muting quite a bit of my bar chord. Alright, so this is going to be D major bar chord on the 6th string. Only this time all I'm doing is I'm playing just my first finger on the 6th string, my 3rd finger on the 5th string, and then my 2nd finger on the 3rd string. Alright, so that's my 10th fret, 12th fret, 11th fret. That's it. I'm muting everything else. Alright? I'm actually muting that with kind of just letting my first finger rest on the bottom strings. Now I'm going down 2 frets, just like that, and then I do the riff the same way. Only I actually find it more comfortable, instead of going up to the 13th fret on the 6th string, just go to the 8th fret on the 5th string. So, just a matter of personal preference there. So just like the simpler way, we can also play the same way for our G chord. Alright, or we can play kind of like my 5th string major bar chord, only this time we're going to be going my first finger, a lot of muting, just like with the 6th string, first finger on the 10th fret, 5th string, my 12th fret, 4th string is where my 3rd finger is, muting the 3rd string, and then going up to my pinky, which is on the 12th fret, 2nd string. My 3rd string and 1st string are muted. Alright, great. So there's kind of the main crux of it. Now the big thing to remember there is that the form of it. Alright? It actually goes through that D chord 4 times, the G kind of riff twice, and then it goes back to the D riff twice once he starts singing. Before we start singing, they just kind of hang on that D riff until they start singing. Alright, there we go. Now the chorus has 3 chords in it. A, C, G. Alright, so that's that. I play those all as 6-string bar chords. Alright, we can also play that C as a 5th-string bar chord, or we can play them all open. Whichever you prefer and whichever is easiest to you. The rhythm is going to be down, up, down, or 1 and 2, and then a rest for the 3 and 4. Alright? So, A, down, up, down, 3, 4, C, up, down, up, down. It happens 3 times. Down, up, down, up, down. A. Third time. Great, so now that A happens for 2 measures, which is a total of 8 beats, and the rhythm there is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for both measures. And on the ands, I'm just hitting just the bass note. So it's going to go bass note down, bass note down, bass note down, bass note. Alright? So, like I said, you could try that with any of our combinations of how we play our A, C, and G chords. Hope this kind of helps. Nice fun song to get into. Thanks.